Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, oh Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Jaya Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरक्षे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपीशङ्करानन्द भक्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी कृष्णास्ते Sacha Krishna Bhakti Radhe Sadhyavadena Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Radhe Radha Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First of all, offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam. Lotus feet of my Gurupad Padmo, Nitya Lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutara Sapasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta. Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Nitya Lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutara Sapasya Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam. Lotus feet of Nitya Lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astutara Sapasya Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Maharaj. Srila Bhakti Rasa Siddhartha Goswami Goswami Maharaj. And all senior devotees and all Vaishnava Goswamis and present my respectful request. So continue, we also discuss how to attain our perfection goal. साधारण बिना शब्द वस्तु प्राप्ति नहीं है कृपा करी कह से साध्य उपाय चैतन्य महाप्रभु very humble. He asked to Lord Chaitanya, asked to Raya Ramananda. Without sadhan, sadhan means practice, bhajan. No one can attain his perfection. Okay? So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Raya Ramananda, Kripa kari kaha sadhya upaya. How can I attain my highest perfection? Yesterday we also discussed what is our highest goal, perfection. What is our goal? Radha Darshan. Something good. Now the answer is perfect answer. How to attain, become the maid servant of Srimati Radha. Radha Darshan. Because Raya Ramananda, he told to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu these things also, according to the requirement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But this Radha Prem is very, very confidential and very high stuff. And general people they can't understand what is the Radha Dasa. Those who are many years practicing bhajan and sadhan and associate with high class Rasik Vaishnava, they may understand what is the meaning of Radha Dasa. Actually, now we are the servant of Maya, Maya Das. Maya Das. Godas. We are the servant of the senses. Godas. But our aim and object, how to become the maidens of Srimati Radha. This is true. So, how will you free from the Maya Das or Godas? Godas means to the servant of the senses. Then all our senses automatically going to the object of the senses. And that's called enjoying mode. And our eyes, nose, hands, legs. And all our senses going to the object of the senses. And our eyes are going to have to see a beautiful form. And this is true. And I mean, Chakshu Karna Nasika Jihata Cha, Bak Pad Pani Upasana. And the 10 senses. And Pancha Karmendriya or Pancha Gyanendriya. 5 working senses and 5
knowledge acquiring senses.
And also another mind. That means how many? 11. They are going to the object of the senses. Roop, Ras, Sabda, Gandha, Sparsh. Roop means form. Ras means to enjoy the taste, to the mellows. Roop, Ras. Sabda means listen, very sweet sound. Sabda, Gandha. Gandha means
Smell.
Sweet smell.
Sparsh.
Or Parsa, the touch. Then this Roop, Ras, Sabda, Gandha, Sparsh. That means our Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Gyanendriya and mind always going towards the enjoying the object of the senses, Rupras of the Gandha. In this material world, we see the one living entities they completely entangled and with the one enjoying the material sense gratification. Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. And elephants, they completely were entangled with Maya to enjoying the touch. And touch, understand? That means you give an example, the hunter, how they are catching the elephant. First, the hunter, they build one big ditch, understand ditch, and deep for it, and put some grass or leaves, and very nicely, and
cover the hole.
Cover the hole. And they also give some training to the female elephant. So female elephant going to the forest and bringing the male elephant. And male elephant naturally attached with the lust to enjoying the sense gratification with the female elephant and coming very close. Then female elephant is very clever. And when the male elephant coming very close to her, enjoying sense gratification, then she pushed her leg and down the male elephant inside the cannot come out. Look this thing. And staying in there. And big ditch or hole. And then after 5-10 days, that elephant completely weak. No water, no food, nothing. And then cannot walk, not do anything. And that time hunter with the crane took out from the hole and put in the cage. In this way, our scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence of it. That is what is your lust. Female elephant is the personification of lust, or male elephant to enjoy the sense gratification and lust then it completely captivated by the hunter instinct. And in the same way, fish also, fish their nature to taste the soft food. And the fisherman put some soft bait inside the one is hook and put in the water. You know how the fisherman then fish and ate, then that the is hook also passed in their throat and very quickly took out from the water and killed. And the taste really. And Sabda, sound, Again, hunter, how they also killed the deer. And the hunter, they are very tricky. And put some 3, 4, 5 and stick on the ground, very little bit put. And playing the flute. And very nice, beautiful and sound. Then deer, they are coming out from the forest. They want to listen the sweet sound. When they are coming very close to the hunter and listening, and hunter playing the flute, very sweet melody. Understand? Then deer completely absorbed with the hearing the sweet sound. And that time deer is taking the shelter, that the stick, and just to this way. Then but that was little bit under the ground, the stick. But when then automatically the stick fell down, and deer also fell down. Then hunter taking one stick and bitterly beat, bitterly beat the deer. Then deer cannot run, deer left. So in this way, Srimad Bhagavatam gives this types of evidence, and all our senses going to the enjoying the object of the senses, and they completely are captured, and then they left their body. And we are conditioned soul, all our senses at a time to enjoy the object of the senses. And for this regard, our Shastri is saying conditioned soul is called Maya Das, Godas, Maya Das. And the servant of Maya. And all our senses completely and captivated by Maya. So we are called Godas or
Maya Das.
Maya Das. Listen. So how will we free from Maya? How will we attain to our highest perfection goal? But our scriptures again also explain what if you associate sadhu, guru, and listen to Hari Katha and perform bhajan, sadhan, and slowly you will free from Maya. Radhe Krishna bhaje kare guru is the one. Maya jal chute paay Krishna charan. Chaitanya Chaitamrita explains this way. So you completely surrender lotus feet of Guru and perform bhajan sadhan to Krishna. Then Maya Devi is to release from her jail. What do you think? What do you think? We are in the jail of Maya, Maya Karala. We cannot go out from the jail of Maya. What do you do? And we are completely absorbed, lust, anger, enviousness, this is Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad. So now coming in this way, how to attain our highest perfection? Just I told our highest perfection goal, that is called again
Radha Dasan.
Radha Dasan. How we become the maid servant of Srimati Radha. First we free from the jail of Maya, Maya Das, then we attain to Radha Das. তবে হয় মুক্তি, তবে কর্মণ্য নাশ, তবে সে হইতে পারে শ্রীকৃষ্ণের দাস। তবে আগে হয় মুক্তি। And first we free from the Maya, then all our karma bandhan. Karma bandhan means the bondage of karma. That's called fruitive action. Many, not this life, many lives, millions lives, we did many kinds of karma. And that karma is what? Tied to us. Not so easy to go. So far we आगे है मुक्ति तभी कर्मबंध नाश तबे से होइते पारे श्री कृष्णेर दास. Not so easy to become the servant of Krishna. and Krishna Das. Das is no money. And don't you think a Das servant is very lower things? Brahma, Shiva, all they are hankering how to become the servant of Lord Krishna. All they are thinking. And impartialist, they are thinking, you don't want to become servant. And impartialist, what they are saying? We want to become huh?
One in Brahma.
Brahma. They don't want to become the servant of Lord. This is the Mayavad philosophy, Sankara philosophy. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. Actually, Jivas will never become Brahma. This is the philosophy. Because soul is very minute. Mami Vansu Jiva Loke, Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says this philosophy. Understand this philosophy? All the living entities, they are very minute. And the nature of the jivas to serve the Krishna. Jive Swarup hoy Krishna Nityadas. Krishna Prasashukti Veda the spontaneous nature of the soul, the servant of Krishna, Krishna Das, Jiva Das. And Krishna Das, all the jivas, they are called the servant of Krishna. Krishna Das. Jive Swarup Krishna Nitya. So how will you become Brahma? Because I am saying, because first to understand the Mayavad philosophy, Sankara philosophy, impartialism. Impartialism, say this way, we want to become Brahma. Actually, we never become Brahma. So that means you will never become Brahma, or you are not the originally, really the servant of Maya. Ab Maya ki bhi das nahi. Understand? You are not the originally servant of Maya. In some circumstance, now you are the servant of Maya. Actually, you are the servant of Krishna. Jiv Krishna Das. Jiv Krishna Das, Evisas Korritar Dharma. Whenever the faith will come, I am the servant of Krishna. Then you will free from Maya. So now coming in this way, just I also again come in my topic, I also explain how to attain our highest perfection. What is the highest perfection again?
Radha Dasya.
Radha. So Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence one devotees, they attain to Lord. The different practicing and absorb with their bhajan and sadhana. Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence here. And kama desat bhayat sneha tatha bhaktireswari mano avesam tat agam hitva bhavastad gating gata goppa kamat bhayat kamsu cheda chedarajo nipaha samandhad vrishnayo snehad vayam juvam bhaktam vayam vibhu. And Narad Rishi himself told to Yudhishthira Maharaj, how to attain our perfection goal. That is first thing, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Moh and Mastership. And that there are 6 enemies with us. Kam means lust. Krodh means anger. Lobh means greed. Kam, Krodh, Lobh. Moh means illusion. Deep attachment. Moh. Moh means intoxication to enjoying the material sense gratification. Mastership means money. Enviousness, jealous. But you have to give up the jealousy and enviousness. 5 things, if you absorb and apply to Lord, then you can attain to Lord also. Understand? Give an example as Kamat, Desat, Hayat, Snehat, Yatha Bhakti. Avesam tad adham hitva bahavas tad gati gataha. But you have to absorb some. Yeah? This is called avish. And if you absorb with Lord anyhow, you attain to Lord. Well, you understand first these things. Because bhakti is two things. I tell to you some conclusion of the Shastra. One is called avish and
Utkantha.
yeah? Avish means what did he say?
Absorption.
Yeah? Absorption. And avish. And utkantha means eagerness. These two things very important in our bhakti. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Srila Rupa Goswami also quoted this verse. Even you attain your material perfection, you need also two things. What is the two things? Avish and Utkantha. Even if you perform your business, you have to absorb your business, and you have give attention and about your business. If you not give the attention of your business, running here and there, sometimes open shop, sometimes not, sometimes and people coming, you are not giving attention, so your business will be never successful. Even the material things that we discussed. And avish or utkantha. Utkantha means eagerness. And how will get the wealth, money, these things. And even material things also need these things. What will say to the spirituality? And material things also need. If you develop your wealth, money, wife, children, or anything material things, we have to absorb some. Or another, but we are discussing about spirituality or martikata. Okay? So here Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence, and now this is told. Kamat Gopa. Gopis, they attend to Lord with their lust. But that lust is called transcendental lust, aprakita kama. Understand? They are using this Kamat Gopa. Gopa Kamat Hayat Kamsa. And Kamsa also attain liberation, mukti, and always absorbed with fear. Why? And Kamsa, always he was thinking, oh Vishnu, he will kill to me. Vishnu. And when the real sound came, when Kamsa, he was driving the chariot, Devaki and Vasudeva, after their marriage. Then aerial sound came, divine sound came. Then police Kamsa, do you know? The eighth Om of Devaki, Vishnu, he will appear and he will kill you. So from that day, Kamsa always absorbed fear of death, Mrityu. Understand? Fear of death. And always thinking, oh Vishnu. Even he's sleeping, his dream coming. And oh Vishnu. And understand? Something you watch the TV, you can see constantly. His mind completely disturbed. Day and night. Always he absorbed with Vishnu. Why? For the fear of Mrityu. So for this regard, Lord Krishna also killed him and delivered him and from this body and attend to liberation, mukti dhama. Not Vaikuntha. Kamsa, he attained sajujya mukti, oneness with the Brahma. So kamad goppa, pangsa and desa chaidadu, that means Sisupal. And always he envious and criticized to Krishna. This story was very nice, beautiful story. And when Sisupal born, then he had 4 arms and 3 eyes. Then a little bit difference. Then his mother afraid, what will do now? And that time a real sound came. Then they want saying someone his 2 hands and 1 eye disappear, and he will be the killer of your son. So that time Sisupal mother, and he put his son on the lap of Krishna. Then Sisupal 2 hands and 1 eye disappear. And that time she afraid. Oh, that means Krishna, he will kill her son. That time Sisupal mother, very humble, asked Krishna, "Hey Krishna, you don't kill my son." And because Sisupal is a cousin of Krishna. And then Krishna told the mother of Sisupal, and listen, and because if the aerial sound is perfect, so who can to stop? Vidhi ke vidhan jan anilal. If everything is predicted and predestined, who can stop? This is true. First, try to understand in your life everything is predicted and predestined. So for this regard saying Vidhi ke vidhan jan anilal sahiye. Sitaram 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 kariye. Jaya Vidhi Rakhi Ram Tai Vidhi hoiye. Vidhi ke vidhan jan anilal. And so now coming in this, Krishna he told the mother of Sisupal, and if the aerial sound, divine sound is perfect, then your son will kill my hand. So who can stop? No one. What to do? But Sisupal mother is very humble, asked to Krishna, "Hey Krishna, don't you kill my son." Then Krishna told, "Okay, and I tell you, if your son at a time hundreds rebuke to me, Galilee,
Swearing words, swearing, insulting, abusive words.
abusing words. At a time, not today one, next day one, at a time, continue. Then 100 and 100 abusive words I can tolerate. But after 101, then I must kill. How possible? At a time you can use harsh words and 100 words. You know 100 words?
Swear words.
How many words you can use? What is called swearing words?
Swearing words.
How many words?
Abusive words.
Okay, I think 10 it is very difficult also. And 10 words very difficult at a time. Not today one even thinking tomorrow. And next day you can also look the dictionary and what you can at a time. How many words? Swearing word do you know? Pardon?
Quite a few, unfortunately.
Many, but
No,
not,
you,
not 100.
no, you know many, but at the time you can remember many.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 or 15 very difficult. We can say you're stupid, nonsense, rascal. Foolish is very difficult word.
Fourth one.
Okay, both foolish. Very difficult at the time, remembering it. And stupid, nonsense, rascal. Then I can forget after that. What 100? Over 100 words. So now coming in this way. And so Krishna told the mother of Sisupal, when your son Sisupal at a time use harsh words, what is called?
Abusive words.
Abusive words, 100 words. Then I can tolerate 100 words. Then after 100 words, 101, then I have to. So Sisupal actually always he absorbed to Krishna using many harsh words. And this thing. But in Hastinapur, and when Krishna came, and that time many kings also came. And the first they decide we have to worship the lotus feet. Who is the best person who can worship the lotus feet?
Great personality.
Great personality. That time different person they also suggested different person. Some told Bhishma Pitamaha, and some also saying Yudhishthira and then. But finally, Yudhishthira Maharaj very humble. He told Krishna. And Bhishma Pitamaha also told it is, of course, first we have to worship the lotus feet of Krishna. And that time Sisupal he came. Just Sisupal arrived, when he heard they are going to worship lotus feet of Krishna, then Sisupal became very angry. Chadraj, Sisupal became very angry. He used many harsh words to Krishna. As it continued. Baladev Prabhu became very angry. Baladev Prabhu thinking, oh, he Krishna, my brother, Krishna. And Baladev Prabhu just he holds his cloud. Then Krishna told Baladev Prabhu, keep patient. Let him to speak, because I promised his mother at a time he must 100 words. But he said, Bhimji became very angry. He took his clubs and tried to kill this spot. Also Krishna stopped. Arjun no sorry, Krishna pacified to him. And then Krishna told Sisupal, and almost 99 one word is there. That is your last chance. Then Sisupal become very angry. Then he also use a harsh word. Then 101. Then Krishna this Susan Chakra. And Susan Chakra going to and going to everybody looking. Even Duryodhan, Dushasan, they are afraid. Maybe Susan Chakra will cut and they are dead. But Susan Chakra very quick came and cut the head of Sisupal. Then Sisupal's soul, Atma, manifested from his body and entered in the toenails of Krishna. So here also example, and he also got the liberation mukti because he absorbed with Krishna. Then coming Samandhat Krishna Vishnu Vamsi, that is called Jadavas, and in Dalkapuri. And they always make relationship with Krishna. And for this regard, they also attend to Krishna. Snehat, who attend to Krishna with their love and affection, Pandavas. And Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. Pandava, Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, Draupadi, and Kunti. They have so much love and affection with Krishna. That's called Sneha. And for this regard, Krishna, most of the time, he used to stay in the house of Pandavas. And Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. Juvan niloke bata bhuri bhaga jisham grihanang basati ti sat sat. Srimad Bhagavatam. Sukhdev Goswami Pad told him, Maharaj, listen. How Pandavas, they are great fortune. Parabrahma Bhagavan, Krishna. And he manifested in the form of human being. Gudam Parabrahmam Niloke. Bhagavan Krishna, he is the supreme personality of God, he is saying Bhagavan. And he manifested in the form of human being. And always he was staying in the house of Pandavas. And for this regard, all the demigod and demigoddess headed by Brahma, they used to come in the house of Pandavas and taking the dust from their doorways. And because every day Bhagavan Krishna used to come and going on the doorway. For this regard, that in his verse explains. Brahma, Shiva, Narada, all the high class, exalted, elevated persons, they used to come in Hastinapur and taking the dust from the doorstep. And so in Juang Niloki Batavuri Bhaga, Jesam Grihanang Basati Saksat Gudam Brahma Nilam Niloki. And not only this, if any problems coming in their life, Pandavas, then Krishna comes and Krishna solves all their problems. And because Krishna has so much love and affection with Pandavas, that's why they have sneha. And understand? Once Durvasa Rishi came in the cottage of Yudhishthira Maharaj. When Yudhishthira Maharaj, Pandavas in the exile forest, what is called? Kambavan. Durvasa Rishi, very powerful Rishi and very angry Rishi also. Mahakradhi. Very angry Rishi. Very powerful Rishi also. And if you have any little bit fault, then you will give curse. You have to die and transfer in ashes. Durvasa Rishi. Everybody afraid from Durvasa Rishi. This is called Mahakradha. And midday, Durvasa Rishi, he came in the cottage of Yudhishthira Maharaj. That time Yudhishthira Maharaj and all his brothers, Draupadi, they took prasad. Draupadi, she had one mystic bowl. And they came patra. Akshay patra. And before her eating, she can manifest many kinds of delicious food, prasad, and she can feed millions persons. That is called Akshay Patra. But if she would take her meal and wash that pot cannot produce more, nothing. So on midday, Draupadi, she also took prasad and washed her pot, Akshay Patra. Durvasa Rishi, that time he came. I told Durvasa Rishi is not an ordinary person, very powerful Rishi. And he came with his 60,000 disciples. How many?
60,000.
You can imagine. 60. How many disciples are there? Durvasa Rishi came in the cottage of Yudhishthira Maharaj, how many?
60,000.
60,000. And Durvasa Rishi came. And then Yudhishthira is very humble. So, hey Rishiva, and great saint, please come in my house and take your lotus feet. Then Durvasa has become very angry. Yeah! Yudhishthira, if you not the son of Kunti, then I discard you. Sadhu, you don't know the sadhu. Sadhu come your house to decorate your house. Huh? Sadhu is not the ornaments, cloths to decorate house and flowers. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj hold the lotus feet of Durvasa. Oh, this is my sister. And then Yudhishthira Maharaj very humble told, hey receiver, great strength. And actually your Fudas purify the heart of all the living entities. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavata, Tirtha San Prabhu. Tirtha Kurbanti Stirthani Santasena Gadaprita. Prabhu, you are great son, great saint, sadhu. Just your foot dust purify, then my and cut it. Then Durvasa, yes! Huh? My foot dust is very powerful. Huh? Understand? Durvasa is not very much. Huh? Very arrogant also. Eh? And Mahaprabhu. Eh? Very arrogant also. No? Yes! My foot dust is very powerful, clean, purified, your everything. Okay, Prabhu, give blessing, how can I serve you? Hey! Now midday I'm hungry. Huh? Huh? Not giving one glass of water? How can I serve you? Hey! Prabhu. Take water. Okay. Just I'm coming back, taking bath in the river, and take prasad in your house. You have to prepare many kinds of delicious food, not the
Khichdi.
You khichdi understand? Yeah, just mix with the rice, dal, sabji and making. No, and you have to prepare many kinds of delicious sabji for them. Maybe the Brasa Rishi gave maybe 50 or 100 types of what is it?
Menu.
Preparation. Paneer ki rasha, matar ki rasha, samosa, jalebi, rasgulla. Is that you very just rasgulla or not?
Yeah.
Indian rasgulla.
Gulab
Gulab
Jamun.
jamun, rasmalai. Maybe ice cream. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj will take Prabhu. Okay, now I'm coming soon. Then the Durvasa left, going to take bath in the river. Taking bath in the river, chanting Gayatri mantra with his 60,000 disciples. Yeah, Yudhishthira Maharaj asked to Draupadi, today we have to die. And no one can
Save us.
save us. How possible? And Draupadi, she was very humble, she told, yes, I already ate prasad and washed my that mystic pot and clean everything. What will be now? Then Draupadi just closed her eyes and remember to Krishna. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Look, that time not mobile. But look how this message has gone in her in Dwarakapuri. And that day, Krishna also took prasad, midday prasad in the palace of Rukmini. Rukmini palace. in Dwarkapuri. After taking prasad, just Krishna is going to take rest in the palace of Rukmini. And now the same message has come. Where? Telephone. Coming here.
In the palace of
Palace of Rukmini and Krishna. Krishna stood up. Then Rukmini Devi, she asked, "Oh my husband, what happened? What happened? You are not taking rest." Then Krishna told Rukmini, "Don't worry. My pure devotee is calling to me. I have to go." Then Krishna, without shoes, barefoot, and coming from Dwarka to Kambovan, in the cottage of Pandava. And Krishna, very humble, asked Draupadi, "Hey Draupadi, I am very hungry. Give some food and water." Then Draupadi tears rolling down. Understand? Draupadi told Prabhu, "Hey Govinda, hey Samsundar, hey Madan Mohan, we are in big danger. Big calamity has come. Draupadi, Durvasa Rishi has come, Mahakrodhi, Maharishi, Durvasa has come. And how to start him? Draupadi crying and crying and sitting there. Then Krishna told Draupadi, "Don't worry, and give her that mystic play and bowl." But that already I was. Bring. That time Krishna he noticed, and that the bowl small also. There. And Krishna just with his nails and just and drink one glass of water. And tiptosmi. And completely what? Tasmin Tushte Jagat Krishna. If Krishna will be satisfied, everybody is satisfied. Here Durvasa Rishi, after taking bath in the river, then just sitting to chanting his Gayatri mantra. This is the Gayatri mantra. Understand? Then Durvasa's stomach completely what? Bloated. And here Krishna told to Bhim, now prepare prasad. Then go. Call to them. Call. Then Bhim took one club on his shoulder. Then Durvasa Rishi noticed, oh, Bhim is coming. And now his stomach completely hurt. Even the gas coming out. And all his disciples, 60,000 disciples told, "Gurudev, we don't know. We ate many kinds of preparation of Draupadi. Still our, what is it?
Liking.
Burping. Oh, this is Kheer Prasad. This is Rasgulla. And our stomach completely even until coming here. Throat. And him is coming. That time go. Him is not ordinary person. And because if him will come and say, Draupadi prepare many kinds of preparation, you have to come take prasad. Otherwise you lost. They prepare many kinds of preparation. If you not eat, that will be what? Waste or not? Then maybe we catch to us and bring it. But we have no place to eat. Even we have no place to take the hajmala. You know hajmala? You understand hajmala? Digestive pills. Then very quickly to digest it. Even the disciples of Durvasa, they told, "Gurudev, our stomach completely full. And what to do? A Bhim is coming. Like, oh my God, what to do?" And all the disciples of Durvasa, they ran away. Durvasa is looking, is it true? What happened? Today also? I ate. My stomach, Then Bhim is coming. Then Durvasa is with his mystic power, Jogaval, mystic power. Also, ran away. So in this way, why I am saying this katha? First time, Krishna, he has so much love and affection with Yudhishthira Maharaj Pandavas. If in their life any calamity will come, Lord, protect them. And who is called your real friend, Mitra? Do you know? Our scriptures explain who is your real Mitra, real friend. Utsave vasane chaiva rajadhare jatishtati sabanta. In your life, any calamity will come without calling him, without giving invitation. Who comes and solve your problem is called your real friend. In our Shastra saying this verse, Utsave vasane chaiva rajadhare sasane cha jatishtati sabandhava. A big festival going on, but you did not give invitation your friend. But without invitation, your friend has come and actually help you. He is called friend. And understand? In your life, any danger or anything is political, is there something also happen? Also, he helps you. And Niti Shastra also explained this. He is called your real friend. In the same way, Krishna is our real friend. And so saying this. So now coming in this way, the Pandavas, they have so much love and affection with Krishna. For this regard, they attain to Lord also. They are giving Pandavas. Sambandha Sneha Pandava. Bhakti Vayam Vibhu. Now Rishi told Yudhishthira Maharaj, and we attain to Lord with our bhakti, practicing devotion service to Lord. That means in the 6 ways you can attain to your highest perfection. How many ways?
6
What is that 6 ways? Again you tell.
Kama,
Kama, Desa, Jaya,
Bhaya,
Sambandha, Sneha, and Bhakti. Remember. You remember or not? What is it? Kama means with the lust. Kama. Who attend to lust with their lust? Gopis. You remember, don't forget. Kama. Bhayat, with fear. Who attend to Lord? Kamsa. Second. Third, Bhayat. Bhayat means fear. Who attend to Lord with the fear? Kamsa. Fine. Finish.
1, 2 is calm. Next is
You are not writing.
no.
Kama means lust. Gopis, they attend to Lord with their lust. Kama. Or Kama, Gopis, they Kama. Bhayat, Kamsa. Fear. Then 2. And Shishupal, he attend to Lord with their enviousness or jealousy. Only he criticized to Krishna.
Matsarya.
That is called Desa.
Desha.
Des means jealousy, enviousness. Or Samandha, 4th, Samandha. Samandha means the knowledge of a relationship. That is called the Jadavas in Tarkapuri. Understand? Jadavas. Then 5th, Sneha. Sneha means love and affection. Who? Pandavas. Or 6th, Bhakti. Who attend to Lord performing bhakti? Narada Rishi. He is saying, Bhaktam Vayam Vibhu. Narada is told, myself, attend to Lord, practice the devotion service to Lord. So that means if you want to attend to Lord, you have to observe in these 4 activities. Again remember, Kam, Bhaya, Krodha, Samandha, Sneha, Bhakti. Remember or not? Don't forget. What you writing? First write calm. Calm.
Bhaya.
Bhoy. Bhoy means fear. Then this means enviousness or jealousy.
Anger भी आ जाते हैं उसमें.
Then samandha. The knowledge of relationship. Samandha. Then sneha, love and affection. Then 6. Now question is coming. What do you prefer to attain to Lord? Which question?
Which one is best?
Which is the best?
Which is the quickest?
What do you want? Bhakti. Yeah? But Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Dashana Chakravarti are commentators. No? Best way, attain to Lord with lust. Gopis, they attain to Lord with the calm. Yeah, calm means not the material lust, not sexual things. Lust means how to fulfill all the desires of Krishna. Krishna Seva. And you understand? Premaiva Gopa Ramanam Kamaiva Mittavidiyati. Gopis lust, that is called transcendental love. Understand? And actually, if you want to attain to Lord, you can need what? Transcendental lust. Aprakita Seva Vasana. Then transcendental desire serve to Lord. Bhagavad Seva. Lust means not the material or sexual things. Lust means Seva Vasana. Prema. Divine love. And if you have love, then automatically what? Your servitual mood will come. This is the simple way. Even the material world, you can see material love means your service to servitual mood automatically will come. Without servitual mood, love will not manifest. What you see the material love? What you see the transcendental love? And Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu then discourses this philosophy. Then you are saying, I love you. What is the meaning of love? Love not means the lip service. Understand? Love means servitual mode, seva bhakti. You understand or not? First understand what is the meaning of love. You're saying, I love you, the lip service. No. Mother, she loves her baby. Mother, she does not say, baby, I love you. No need. Love is spontaneous coming from the inner core of heart, and that is called the servitual mode. Seva vritti. Understand? Seva vritti, tendency to serve of your Ishtadeva. That is called love. First to understand this philosophy, this is our Vaishnava philosophy. Love means seva vritti will come. And mother, she loves her baby. No need to say. Mother does not say, the baby, I love you. You are saying your baby or not?
Yes.
Seva, servitual mode. And baby passing, stooling, cleaning mother, everything. Feeding, doing everything. Because this servitual mode coming from the inner core of heart and spontaneously also, savabhiki. Not by force, not artificial. Mother, she serves her baby, not artificial. Generally, we are speaking, if you know Samandha Gyan, you are speaking artificial words. Hi, how are you? I love you. Artificial words. When you are walking in the park, going one person is going other, what is saying? Hi. You are saying hi. Hello. What the meaning of hello, hi? Nothing actually. Just the one kinds of
Greeting.
eh?
What type of greeting?
Greeting.
Etiquette, social etiquette. And nothing actual, no relationship, and then
How
you
are you?
and out of sight, out of
Mind.
and this is true.
Yes.
When you are walking in the park, they come in the taking with a dog and crossing to each other. Hi. You are saying hi. Nothing.
Bye.
Eh?
Bye.
Eh? Actually, this is the true. But what is the real love? Love is not using this word. And our Vishwanath Chakravarti Pal explained, if real love coming, you cannot say I love you. Because this love, this word coming from your mouth, then real love disappears. After Vishwanath Chakravarti Prem Sampurna Grantha, you read. Eh? One who says I love you, actually he does not. That is just a lip service. Or some also what is called this word. Eh? Etiquette was. Nothing. Just I told mother, she does not say, baby, I love you, love, love. Eh? This is nothing. Love means, if you try to understand, why I'm saying the love means seva vritti. Seva vritti, understand? Spontaneous servitual mode. And which is coming from your inner core of heart. Saviti. Eh? This thing. No need to give the mother training and father training how to love your baby. You are going to society or school, college to learn how to love your baby. Yeah? Before give up the birth of your baby, you have to go to the one society and or institution. Learn how to love your baby. No. When mother she gives and birth the baby, then spontaneous coming and how to serve. So now coming in this same spiritual life, this is Seva coming. Then so just I also return back. And here, why I'm saying it? Because here gopis they attend to Krishna with their kama. Here kama means love. Because our gives it evidently. Emaiva goparamanam kamaiva mitya vidiyate. Gopis last means that's what transcendental love. But gopis transcendental love means that is what transcendental love. There is no difference, lust and love. Right? In this material world, love and lust difference. You understand? First, you understand. In this material world, love and lust difference. So for this, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, he gives the definition about love and lust. Atmendra Prativancha Tarivarikam, Krishnendra Prativancha Dharipramanam. Right? And your own sense gratification, that is called the lust. Atmendra Prativancha. And where only for the Krishna's and exclusive pleasure for Krishna's senses, that is called the prema. And that means there's a prema only applied towards Krishna. A simple way. And so saying, Atmendra Prativancha Tare Boli Kam, Krishnendra Prativancha Dhare Premonam. So now coming the gopis, all their lust, actually how to give pleasure to Krishna. Krishna Seva, Krishna Prati. Yeah? Even they are eating, sleeping, and dressing very nice clothes. Why?
To please Krishna.
For please to Krishna. And Krishna Sukh hai to gopis sab kare vyavahar. Chaitanya. Gopis they are dressing very nice clothes. Why? Krishna will be pleased. Krishna's pleasure. And Anna Vilasada Sunnam Gana Karma Anabritam Anu Kulena Krishnanu Silanam Bhakti Ruttama. Uttama Bhakti of Sin. Actually, Uttama Bhakti completely, absolutely manifested in the heart of the gopis. all their activities, especially pleasure for Krishna. And Gopi did this very nice, beautiful cloth. Why? If Krishna will say, Krishna will be very happy. Krishna Srud Hetu Kore Sab Bhavaha. Chaitanya Charitamrita, I am not saying. And once Gopi, she was dressing very nicely, decorate different kinds of
Make.
and all her dress is completely finished. And just you are taking the what is called kajal. Kajal, understand? In one eye. One eye is completely finished. Another eye you putting the kajal. Kajal, understand?
Eyeliner.
Black.
Eyeliner.
I didn't know anything. Okay. In the meantime, Krishna played the flute. Then Gopi did that. Gopi, she forgot to put the kajal on her eyes. She came in front of Krishna. Then Krishna noticed all her dress ornaments completely proper, everything. But one eye is kajal, another eye is
Not finished.
not finished. Then Krishna first glorified that Gopis. Oh, your dress, everything is good, all ornaments is good. Yeah? But one eye is not complete. Kajal. Then Krishna asked to her, why did not put the kajal this eyes? Then Gopi she told, and hey Krishna, I was preparing to meet with you, but you played the flute, then I forgot to put the ब्रजवासी देश सिंह दे मैं तो आ रही थी कन्हैया काय को तू बंसी बजाई. That means that Gopi she told, I prepared and my dress everything to meet with you, but you played the flute, then I forgot to put the kajal in my eyes. Then Krishna's heart melted. Then Krishna brought some kajal and Krishna himself put the kajal in her eyes and rest of the kajal, and Krishna smeared in one stone. And that stone is also in there. If you go to that place, one village, Vajranav, and for the remembrance, Vajranav, Krishna's great grandson, gave the name that is called, what is the name? And we are going very near to that place. And Hare Krishna, one stone is there also there. Still. Why I am saying? Because love means this. Love means only the social pleasure for Krishna. Govinda Seva, Govinda Priti is love. So, here also explain, Gopi they attain to Krishna with their transcendental lust. And lust means Seva Bhakti. Lust not the sexual things, material things. Or other Pangsa, he attained to Krishna. Fear. But this is also an opposite of Bhakti. And so this would be rejected. Then Sisupal, he attained to also Lord Brahma Sadhujya with his envious. This is also opposite Bhakti, should be rejected. And then Samandha, knowledge of relationship, and Jadavas they attend to Krishna. Actually, this is also should be rejected. Why? Because Darakapuri, that your opulence mood. And Vaisarja mood. And should be also rejected. Now coming Sneha, love and affection. Also, this is also should be rejected. Why? Because Pandavas, though they have love and affection with Krishna, they have also opulence mood towards Krishna. Bhakti is one thing also. If your opposite mood or opulence mood towards Krishna, that bhakti will be reduced. Bhakti gradation will be reduced. That bhakti is called Vaisarja Yukta Bhakti. And that bhakti related with opulence. So we have to reject. Then coming, Bhakta when Naradishi also told, we attain to Krishna with the bhakti. Naradishi told his own life history. How did he attain to Lord? Naradishi own life history told to Vasudev. This is very nice, beautiful katha. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto. Narad, Vyasa, Sambad. Naradishi he told, hey Vasudev, when I was very small boy, and then my father died, then my mother nourishment to me, and I completely am alone. I was staying with my mother. My mother, she was widow. And, but once some sadhu rishis, they came very close to my village. Then my mother, every day, she used to go to sadhus and service into sadhus. So for that time only I was how many years old? 5 years old. That time Maharaja told I was how many years old? 5 years old. How years old your son?
5 years old.
5 years old. Okay,
Let's
now,
take him.
huh?
Make him useful.
Huh? Then Maharaja told every day I used to go to meet with sadhus with my mother. Then a small baby, I don't know how to start to sadhu. Just sadhu is sitting and sometimes clean their atman pot, you know, atman pot and small atman kila. And every day I also took their remnants, sadhu's mahaprasadam. And another thing, every day I sit in front of sadhu and listen their harikatha. Maybe I not understand or not. Everything should understand this is not true. Should understand everything. If you understand everything, you will not come next day. You think I know everything. What you speak? This is good also. You don't understand everything. For this regard, every day you will come. You understood everything, you will not come. सब जानता है ना, सब जानते हैं. Who knows? So Naradishi told, when I was very small boy, only 5 years old, every day I used to go and Vilasis and Sadhu and listen their Harikatha. Sometimes I understood, sometimes no. But I sit in front of Sadhu. Actually, this is called Bhakti. Sit in front of Sadhu, this is very powerful. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad explained. Why? Because this vibration coming from the heart of sadhu and enter in your heart. For this regard, Sukhdev Goswami Pad when spoke Harikatha in the assembly of Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj sits in front of Sukadev Goswami Pad. Srimad Bhagavatam gives evidence. And you should listen Harikatha in front of sadhu. And you don't know when sadhu this vibration. And a powerful vibration enter in your ear and come in your heart and destroy all your heart. But this regard Shastra saying, sadhu sammukh baitho. Madhavi, you have to sit in front of sadhu. And sadhu give mercy. And coming from his eyes, coming from his harikatha, you don't know. And bhakti is as like an influence of disease.
Infectious.
Infection.
Disease.
Infection disease.
Infectious.
Just give an example. If you have some infection disease,
Sneezing.
if you see that person very quick, you also infected. Very quick. So in the same way, bhakti also this also.
Infectious. Infectious.
This Bhagavatam Sanatana Goswami Pad explained the glories of association of sadhu, sadhu sangha mahima. So now coming in this way, Naradishi he told, every day I used to go and in the sadhus and listen their harikatha. And very attentively. Then sadhu, they have so much love and affection with me. They also give some remnants to me. And And they have so much love and affection with me. I tell you, sadhu will be happy with you if you listen to his Harikatha. If you not listen to his Harikatha, sadhu will not happy, not do. Sadhu, bona fide sadhu is not looking how much donation you will give him. Sadhu is looking only one thing, how much listen Harikatha, how much giving attention and listen Harikatha. This is the Vishwanath Chakravarti Padi. So further Narada Rishi told, every day, attentively, I listen Harikatha from the Lord's lips of Sadhu. But this guy Sadhu is the become place. And that one sadhu gave me very powerful mantra. So that time I was only 5 years old. What mantra? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So every day I chanted this mantra. Understand? Because this mantra is coming from sadhus. Mantra means is what? Manana dharma trayatiti mantra. Mantra protect all your material and knowledge of relationship will come. That is Samandha Gyan. If you not receive mantra from sadhu, and if you chant holy names or do bhajan, never you attain to Lord. This is the process. Understand? What do you understand?
If we get taught mantra given by the sadhu, we never attain.
So I have to receive mantra from sadhu and Guru. Then your knowledge of relation will come. So Narada Rishi told, every day I chanted this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And continue 4 months. Every day, early in the morning, I used to go and sadhu sangha and associate. Every day I used to go with my mother and so. Understand? But my mother so much love and affection with me, so much attachment with me. Then when sun sets, then my mother told, hey Narad, now sun goes down. Then darkness coming. You have to return back home. This is the spontaneous nature of the mother. You cannot leave your son. You cannot leave your son with the sadhu. You have to return back your son in your house. So now this is told, I don't want to go away from sadhu. I want to stay with sadhu. By my mother, but by force. Hey, now come. Then crying. No, I don't want to go. But his mother, now this is my mother, by force to come from sadhu. So every day I pray to Lord for my mother, see the obstacles to associate with sadhu. Understand? I pray, hey Lord, please give me mercy. I want to associate with sadhu. I always stay with sadhu. My mother, she does not like me to stay with sadhu. This is true in this material world. You want to associate with sadhu, listen Harikatha, but your father, mother, or they tell you, hey, don't go sadhu. Why you are going to sadhu? Go to school, college. Maybe sadhu will wear your brainwash. Indian people are saying. Okay, sometimes you can go. Not every day. And sometimes maybe once a month. But when the big festival, that time you can go. Not every day go to the sadhu. Every day no need to go temple. And then your brain will be worse. Then you lose everything. As a mandate people saying these things or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So in the same way, now this is told. My mother, she does not like always I associate with sadhu. So by force, she took her from sadhu. Then I cried and prayed to Lord. Oh Lord, please save me. I want to associate with sadhu. Then what happened? Then one day, Lord, listen my prayer. And then one day, about sun goes down. Then what time? That is called
Sunset.
Sandhya.
dusk. Dusk coming. And Godhuli Lagna. Then almost dark. Then that time my mother, she was milking the cow. In the meantime, one black snake, Krishna Sarpa, black snake, came and bite her. Then she left. Then now she told, I am become very happy. My mother died. I am very happy. Why? No one stopped me to associate sadhu. And that day I leave everything and associate sadhu. And I traveled with sadhu everywhere. Where the sadhu is going, Ganga, Jamuna, Sasnika, all pilgrimage places, I also associate sadhu. And chanting this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And so much eagerness is coming to take darshan to Lord. Bhagavad darshan. Then one day I pray to Lord, hey Lord, please give darshan your beautiful form. Because many years I chanted this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You can chant this mantra, very powerful mantra. And you can sing this mantra, you can chant this mantra. Anyway, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chant as the Gayatri mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And very eagerness to take darshan to Lord. Bhagavad darshan will come. Eagerness come. Then one day, just come in the, what is called? Lightning in the sky. And aerial voice came. And then I saw very nice, beautiful form of Lord Narayan. And Sankachakra Galapalma, Lord Narayan. And a beautiful form. And when I took darshan to Lord Narayan, just I pay my obeisances, then I fainted. I don't know how long I was fainted, I think. And many years, Naraji saying this, I don't know what happened. When I returned back my consciousness, then again remember the beautiful form of Lord Narayan, Bhagavad darshan. Then again and again I prayed to Lord, please give me darshan. Then again aerial sound came, transcendental sound came. Told, hey Narad, you can too again take darshan by this form. When you give up this body, Panchabhatik Sarira, this material body, and you received your transcendental constitution body, like Siddha Deva. Well, you have Siddha Deva. And when you mature, then you realize. When you receive your Siddha Deva, Siddha Deva, transcendental constitution form. And you will give up this material body, then Panchabhatik Sari, and to attain my abode, Vaikuntha Dham, with your transcendental body, Siddha Deva. Then you can see. That means with our material body, we cannot see it. When you receive our transcendental constitution form, Siddha Deva. Then I was crying day and night, I was crying. And how I will attain to Lord. Then Naraji told me, Basdev, that time from that day, I was thinking I will not stay and in the town and city. I had to stay alone in the forest, in the cave of the mountain or somewhere. And Banastu Satiko Vaso. And I had to stay alone. That is called Satik Vas. And mood of goodness. Satik Vas. From that day I attained. I gave up everything and I was staying in forest in valley. And when my predicted time has come, and then I gave up my this material body and manifested transcendental conscious form. Then I attend to Vaikuntha. And again I meet with Lord. Balavinda Bihari Lal ki Jai. So Nardasi, I am saying because Nardasi, he told, I practice bhakti, he was on service to Lord. And for this I attain to Lord. And, but this is called also Vaidhi Bhakti. And the rules and regulations of the scripture. According to Raghavanaga Sadhana, have to reject this thing. And so Raghavanaga Sadhana, what will accept? Act like the mood of the gopis. So what will give this is? 6 types of process to attain to Lord. So which process you will accept? Hello, Krishna. Oh Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Bolo Govinda Bala Hari Please everybody stand up.
Jai. Hello, Vrindavan Maharaj ki Jai, Srila Gurudev ki Jai.
Prabhu. Nandanam Brajavarana Gopularanjana Kana Jatyona
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Sisi Guru Guranga Ganga Viraj Radha Bihari Radha Madhamad Radha Vrinda Radha Gopinath Radha Damodar Radha Shasana Radha Rama Bihari Juki Jai Om Vishnu Brahman Subharar Ki Jai Ashtotar Sat Yuga Chai Bhakti Bandha Shri Bhakti Ganta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Gita Vishnu Ashtotar Sat Shishmat Shri Bhakti Ganta Vaman Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Gita Vishnu Ashtotar Sat Shishmat Shri Gopaganda Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai Acharya Kesari Srila Bhaktivedanta Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Shri Jagat Guru Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Mahabharata Srila Gopshodas Bhaji Maharaj Ki Jai Saptam Goswami Sachidananda Shri Thakur Bhakti Vinod Ki Jai Shri Vaishnava Saubhama Shri Jagannath Das Bhaji Maharaj Ki Jai Rupanuk Guru Bhaga Ki Jai Shri Sat Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai Shri Sachinanand Gaura Hari Ki Jai Shri Nityananda Mahajan Ki Jai Shri Advaita Chaya Ki Jai Shri Gaurgadada Ki Jai Shri Vaspandit Bhakta Brinda Ki Jai Shri Navadip Buddham Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai Shri Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran Ki Jai Shri Narad Muni Ki Jai Shri Ananta Koti Vaishnava Brinda Ki Jai Samagra Bhakta Brinda Ki Jai Jai Go Premanande Krishna Bhakti Pradevi Satyatvai Vanchakalpatarupascha Kripa Sindhuvecha Niranam Bhamiyo Vaishnaveyo Shri Pujabhat Bhaktivedanta Van Maharaj Ki
और सब ठीक है सब ठीक है
Krishna.